My name is Leigh Ann Putman, and I am the Executive Director at Metro RESA here in Smyrna, Georgia. We serve the greater metropolitan Atlanta area, 12 school systems, about 850 schools strong at this point. So a big area, lots of people, lots of cars, and lots of students to serve, of course. I have been here at Metro RESA for about 16 years, 12 of which have been as director. Well, I read something not that long ago from a very well-known leader in the airline industry, and he talked about the fact that quite often, as a business owner, as a person who runs a school district, or in our case, a state agency, quite often you'll try to put the business first, the customer second, and your people third. And he said if you really think about it, if you'll flip that model on its head and you put your people first, the rest of those things will take care of themselves. And that struck a chord with me, because I think as the Executive Director of Metro RESA, one of the things that I really want to do is take care of our people. I think that over time, as we've seen the healthcare industry change and everything become so much more expensive, people's premiums are more expensive, coverage is more expensive, co-pays, medicines, all of those things are so much more expensive. To me, the one thing that I need to focus on, I can't control a lot of those things, but I can control the kind of service and the kind of people that we do business with, who then in turn take care of our people. And so I think for me, as we transitioned over to using campus benefits from the state benefit model that they have, that was a main focus of mine. Is there are lots of things I can't control about the budget and raises and bonuses and all the things that sometimes you see out in the business world that we in the education world don't always get to pass along to our folks, but we can do our best to make sure that we're doing business with people who care for our people. And so as we switched over to campus benefits many years ago, one thing that I was really the most interested in was having a group of people in the customer service arena of whatever carrier we used and whatever broker that we used, that those were going to be people who would take care of our folks here, that God forbid they ever needed help with a life insurance policy. And so much of that is so confusing. Even to people who know a lot about it, it's very confusing. It changes a lot. That I would have someone that I could say, hey, here's a phone number or here's an email. They will take care of you. And that's what I've found with campus. And as a leader, there's no better feeling than to know that I've been able to give our folks here at our office and the teachers who are employed in the programs that we run the best care that they can have when they have a crisis in their life or a tragedy in their life, and they're able to really reach out to someone, a real live human here in Georgia, who will take care of them in those situations. And that's such a rewarding thing for me as a leader, to be able to give that to them when there are so many other things that I don't have control over. I do have the ability to make sure they have that.